Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to continue building this Tamiya DT-04 Fighter NXGEN kit. And as you can see, we're going to be building the dampers, and it's going to be steps 12 through 16. We're going to build the dampers and then mount it onto the rear of the chassis. Let's not waste any time and start right here. Step 12, we're going to need the body of the damper. And there's two sets of these. One is the longer one. It's the Y tree. So make sure you grab the right one. We're going to need this soon, so I'm going to cut it out as well. All right, we're going to grab this damper oil, and it's the soft kind. I have a lot of these. And this bottle will be able to make all four. So let's get started. It says right here we need to put a couple drops of oil O-rings before we insert them through here. Okay, so make sure they're flush in there. And then we're going to close it up with this. All right, and then next we're going to put a little bit of oil in this area. And we're going to push this through. And we need to find this spacer right here, which is X3. Which is this tree right here. It's going to be that piece. And then we're going to grab X2, which is going to be this. All right, this is where it gets a little bit tricky. Now, if you have, like right here, you can use needle nose pliers with a piece of paper towel tied around it so you don't scratch it, or you can get yourself a pair of shock pliers, and that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to hold it, and this works great. I'll leave a link, and all you have to do is start turning. In this instance, they want to have a specific length, which is going to be 32 millimeters, and I have my calipers here. 31, 32. Oh, I got it pretty much right on. Okay, so there's that one. And this is my shock stand. I use it when I'm building shocks. Looks like it's going to be a little bit bigger than I thought they were going to be. Let me switch this out. I'm so used to building touring cars with those small dampers. That's why I set it up with that. But these are going to go in there. Let's build a second one. Okay, and then we're going to put the cap on just like last time. Again, we're going to put a little oil on the shaft here. And I'm going to grab the other set. And okay, now we're going to set these inside. I'm going to make sure these are both fully extended. Okay, next we're going to start filling the dampers itself. And we're just going to fill it up. Okay, once I have it, I probably overfilled this one just by a little bit. We're going to try to push out the air bubbles by just pushing this up and down like that. I usually do it about 3 times. So now I usually let it sit for about 20 minutes undisturbed to let the bubbles get a chance to rise to the top. All right, 20 minutes later, we're ready to close them up. And first thing we're going to do is make sure the pistons are pulled all the way down, and then we're going to drop these bladders on there. Okay, if you have any spillage, clean it up. All right, and then we're going to screw on the top. Okay, and just make sure they work. Okay, good. Good. Now let's go ahead and install the rest of the damper parts, which is going to be this ring, B15, this X5, and then we also going to need those spacers. So let me grab X5 first, and it should be this piece right here. And B15 is going to be on this tree, and it's going to be that piece right there. Now, let's see. So we're going to take the damper and slip on this ring, and then we'll grab one of the springs that love to be tangled together, okay? And then we're going to slip that on like that. Then I'm going to pull it back with my thumbs, and there's 2 ends. So this is going to go towards the shaft here all the way. And then I'm going to release the spring, and the tension should push this and seat into this piece right here. So everything is going to look about like this. I'll talk about the pretensioners in a bit. Let's finish this one. So these are damper spacers, and you can actually change the ground clearance of the car by how much tension you have on the spring. So I'm just going to leave it as is right now and just leave it in default. After I get a chance to drive it, if I need to make adjustments, I'll cut these out. They're going to be these 3 pieces. I'll cut them on, but for right now, I'm just going to leave them as is. Okay, so next we're going to move on to step 15, and we're going to mount the damper stay right there. So they're going to be this piece right here. And we need to be really careful about the direction of the piece. See, on this side, these 2 holes are kind of offset into the piece. This side, these 2 holes are kind of sticking out, and this is the side you want to put the ball joints on. And it's going to be the outside hole. Now we're ready. Let's bring back the rear end of the chassis, and we're going to have 4 screws, and it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can see this side is sticking out, is going to match up with these 4 screw holes right there. So it's going to line up like that. Okay. And the screws we're going to be using is MA3, which are going to be these silver ones. And they're a little bit longer. They're the longer silver ones. So let me just do one here. Okay, and we're done. It's going to look like that. And now we're going to put the dampers on, and we're going to use these step screws right here on the bottom. And on top, we're going to snap it into this ball. And we also need B7, so let's grab that first. It's going to be that piece right there. And there's a little note here to cut off carefully, so that's what I'm going to do. There's a little bit right here. Okay. And it's going to go into, let's see, outside hole. It's going to go into that one. Before I go all the way, let me snap this side in. All right, let's do the other side. Okay, grab the other step screw and the other damper. And we're going to put this on the outside hole. Okay. There you go. I think from here we're done with step 15. So let's go to step 16, which is to put the roll cage on. And looks like it's going to be this side. Yep, the roll cage on here. And F10 is going to be this piece right here. And as you can see, just like the other tree, this one's a little bit more flexible, which makes sense. Okay. And we're going to use 4 MA4 screws. So we're going to use 2 here and 2 here, MA3s. Okay, and then there's going to be a washer right there. Oh, this way. This way, it's going to go like this. It's going to fit like this. Okay. Let me go ahead and put one screw through here with a washer. Right. Okay. Right. And let me put one down here. MA4 is going to be these. And let's see. All right. Okay, so when you're done, it should look something like this and like that. And it says here to put the caution sticker, but our motor already has the caution sticker. Okay, so that's it for today. We built and installed the dampers right here. We also put on the back roll cage. In the next video, we're going to be building the front end. We're going to have the steering linkage first, and then we're going to have the front arms. So if you're building along and this video helped you, please click that like button. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.